Good morning, my Cancerians. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. We are doing your reading. I hope you guys are having a great week. Had a great weekend. We're already at the weekend already. Yeah, I am doing bonus reads on Sunday. Top 3 view with highest signs. I know it's shocking. I'm not using Tarot of the Mystical Moments deck today. I am using Golden Heart Nouveau Tarot, and I'm using Tarot of the Abyss. I wanted to say Black and Gold Tarot, but no, that's up there, the yellow deck up there. Tarot of the Abyss, and the links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. Not my decks, just trying to make it easy for you guys to find them if you so want to go looking for them. And as always, Cancer, thank you for being here for me for this past year in support of myself and my channel. And for all my new viewers, welcome. Hello. Nice to see you. Carrie the Capricorn snoring away on the ottoman. If he was awake, he would say hello too. And yeah, if you're feeling our vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. I have Strength reverse at the bottom of the main deck. I have Ten of Swords reverse at the bottom of the clarifying deck. If your entire reading was these two cards, I would say, what are you afraid to look at? This is keeping blinders on. Ten of Swords reverse and the Strength reverse. It's not having the strength to look at something directly. And what is that? The truth. This is a very important Ten of Swords. In the Tarot of the Abyss, there's 2 Ten of Swords and 2 Three of Swords. There's the traditional Ten of Swords with the Ten of Swords in someone's back with no one helping them out. This is why it had to happen in the first place. And it makes you wiser, and it makes you stronger, and it makes you more willing to move on from something that has kept you stagnant and stuck. And yeah, and so here we have the Emperor then and the King of Pentacles. Now, I feel like this could be a new relationship that would come in for you, but you have to stop. Well, look at Seven of Cups reverse and then the King of Cups reverse. You have to stop playing in a player's playground here for this I mixed it up, for this energy to come in. But there's a Cancer, I feel, that might be really tied to something that, and you know, I'm kind of getting this. Now that could be love that's keeping you stuck, or it could actually be your friends and family where you could have a new love relationship, but maybe you're just listening to all the wrong people. I don't know. Ten of Swords reverse, it could be people feeding your, we'll see what goes on. I'm feeling a lot of different things with that card. I can spend 10 minutes and then, you know, you guys just want to get to your reading. So let's just get to your reading. General energy for my Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are Cancer, no Cancer, feel like being a Cancer. Well, Cancers, I am so glad you're here. Which means you could be a Cancer and this resonates, or you could be dealing with a Cancer and it could still resonate as the main event, the main story. General energy for my Cancerians. General energy for my Cancerians. General energy for my Cancerians. What is it? The Six of Wands. I like that. Leo energy. Feeling good on your horse. What's influencing the Six of Wands? What's influencing the Six of Wands? What's influencing the Six of Wands? Oh, yes, the Hierophant reverse. Maybe you're the one who left this and this person's not willing to face the facts that you are gone. I got that Hall & Oates song, she's gone, she's gone. Oh, why? I can't sing. But that's what I got. I think you're gone. And the next line of that is, I don't know how to replace her, she's gone. That's what I just got with that. All right. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to burden you with my horrible voice. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading here? What's the reason for the reading? And the Four of Cups. Okay, Cancer, that's your card. Now, did somebody move on from you? That's possible. What's influencing the Hierophant reverse? Somebody apparently moved on with no broken hearts here. Oh yeah, my ear is ringing. No broken hearts. They apparently moved on just fine. And somebody else is over here saying, you know, I really, when I pushed this person away, I didn't think they were going to hop on a horse and go. Four of Cups is a card of somebody just wants this cup. Now, again, this could be a Cancer that did this, pushed somebody away. Maybe you had a fight and this person just left. And you thought they'd come back, and then you go and look and they seem to be doing just fine. Now, if that's the case, let me tell you, especially if this was a relationship, it's not like that. And I mean, I'm not saying it can never be like that, But usually people will do that to try to make the other person jealous. Always keep that in mind. But Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands reverse. And this feels like, if this is you, Cancer, you're not letting that old energy in. I think you might be only taking new offers at this time. What's in the past here? I don't think I've ever had a reading so confusing where I'm like, is this Cancer or is this Cancer? Is Cancer in the Four of Cups, or did Cancer leave someone? Maybe it's a split decision out there. What is in the past? What's in the past? What's in the past? The Five of Cups. I feel like 4 and 5. We just elevated, I think, the sadness from being like, it's weird because this goes into the past, but it could be within cycles too. The Four of Cups is waiting for that cup, and when it doesn't happen, somebody's now focused on what they've lost. That's how I really feel. It's like it's moving backwards. What is on Cancerian's mind? What is on Cancerian's mind? What is on Cancerian's mind? There, Four of Wands. So I'm starting to think you're the one who left the person. Happiness, friendships, solidarity, stability, you know. Four of Wands is all about, it's getting you back, getting your stability back, getting your happiness back. And some of you definitely could be dabbling in new love too. What's in the near future for my Cancerians? What's in the near future for my Cancerians? Near future. Page of Cups. But who? Is this? Is this person saying, is this a resistant love that you were messing with and then you left because they weren't given to you? That kind of feels like it. And then you go on, live your life, doing good. And this person's like, well, okay, Cancer, here's my cup. Here's my fish. Go ahead. Page of Cups is hearing from someone, and that makes you happy. So I don't know if it's this. You could have totally left it, and this could just be entertaining new offers. I don't know if you guys are willing to go back. And I never think people really should go back. Because as soon as you open the door to past energy, you quickly realize why you closed it. What is the Six of Wands and the Hierophant reverse? The Six of Wands, Leo energy, influenced by the Hierophant reverse, Taurian energy, both kings. And then we have the King of Cups next to them, a third king. I'm ready for the Emperor to pop out. Six of Wands, influenced by the Hierophant reverse. Six of Wands, influenced by the Hierophant reverse. Six of Wands, influenced by the Hierophant reverse. Yeah, this is how I'm feeling, and I'm going to have to go with it because I got to pick a storyline here or it's going to take twice as long. I feel like somebody kept pushing you away, and either they pushed you away by not taking your cup, or you were with this person and they were emotionally unavailable. So you finally let go of this rope that has been ripping up your hands. You let it go. You've let them fall. Do you ever do that with tug of war where two people are pulling, then you let go and they fall? That always was hysterical. But I think you let them fall. And I think it caught them off guard how much they kind of want your cup back. So much so, I feel like I feel like this reading's going in reverse because now we go into past energy and the sadness got elevated. This person, I think, is moving backwards. This person focuses on the past. So maybe that was the problem in your situation, in relationship. If you were actually in a relationship, they focused on the love they didn't already have. Or friendships, and this person lives in the past. And I think for them to finally focus on you, you had to be the past for them. It's simple as that. So now you're in the Four of Wands. You could even be dating, entertaining new people, Page of Cups. Why are we having this reading? Because somebody's waiting and reliving the good moments that you had with this person. Six of Swords, hoping that you're going to come back this way. Magician reverse. I think they kind of know that they lost you. I don't think they're ready to admit that or accept that quite yet. Why the Three of Pentacles reverse? The general energy. Why the Three of Pentacles reverse? And the Ace of Wands reverse. I think you are not dealing with people's bullshittery these days. I think your BS meter is working. I think this person made it go crazy and you pulled out. What's the Four of Cups reason for the reading? Four of Cups is a card of, it could be sadness. It's definitely a card of boredom and apathy, but I feel like they're bored with their current choices. I think they're bored with their life. I think you brought something to their life and they just maybe thought you would never go, Cancer, and then you did. And this person really, you know, and this is the arrogant thing of it. I don't think they thought you could move on from them quite so quickly. They think you moved on really quickly. What is the Four of Cups reason for the reading? Four of Cups, your card, the reason for the reading. And the Star. And now what they want, what this person wants, they no longer can have. They realize that you are the cup they want. But if you bring their cup back, oh, a card went flying. Yeah, exactly. There you are. If I was to say, if you bring their, you know, it's hysterical. I said if you bring their cup back and the card goes flying and it's the Ace of Cups reverse, that's Cancer out there saying, I'm never bringing my cup back. Facts. Yeah, Ace of Cups reverse. I don't think you are. Five of Swords and Eight of Swords. I think this person took pleasure in putting you in pain. Five of Swords and an Eight of Swords. I think you were in an Eight of Swords quite a while with them. And I think Five of Swords, he looks like a psychopath. He looks like he does it deliberately. Yeah, and I think you had no choice but to let this dream go. This from a dream, it went to a nightmare real quick. Ten of Cups reverse. You let go of their hand, and some of you pulled somebody else's. You're pulling on something these days. Queen of Swords. All right, what's this Five of Cups in the past? Scorpio energy. What's the Five of Cups in the past? For my Cancerians, I keep saying shuffle. I keep ignoring it. I keep saying shuffle, and I keep ignoring it. Okay. All right. All right, what's the Five of Cups in the past? I want to say reversed, because I don't think you are focused on their cup, their lack thereof. Why the Five of Cups in the past for my Cancerians? And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person was, I feel they're all about themselves. I think they're self-focused. And it's funny because the way this queen is looking at her pentacle, she looks sad, doesn't she? She looks really sad. I think this person might be re-looking at old messages, old photos, going through old memories. They're working backwards. This reading is kind of going counterclockwise, and you are now moving forward, and they're moving backwards. But I think this person just typically lives in the past anyway. What is the Four of Wands on your mind? Aries energy, the Four of Wands on Cancerian's mind. And there's that card again, the Ten of Swords reverse. Why the Ten of Swords reverse? Why the Ten of Swords reverse? Why the Ten of Swords reverse? What are they not picking up? There's the Ten of Cups yet. Okay, Cancer, we have two tens in reverse. Now, when you get to a 10 in tarot, that means it's at completion, it's done. But it is reversed. Now, a Ten of Cups reverse could be letting something go. I think physically you let them go. I think you're trying to get them out of your heart. Ten of Swords reverse is not looking at the lesson. Whenever there is there's lessons and blessings, okay? And this was a lesson. This wasn't a blessing, but there's usually a blessing in a lesson if I haven't lost you. And I think some of you are refusing to look at why this had to come into your life. I don't think you want to look at them at all, to be frank. I don't think you want to think of them. I think you have a lot of anger with them. I think if you would talk to them, there would be nothing good. And you know what? That's fine. But you have to look at why this person came into my life. Maybe the lesson was to not overgive next time, to hold yourself back, remain a little mysterious. Let somebody chase you. Let somebody win you. Let somebody value you. Don't ever wait on an energy again. There's a lesson here that you may not be fully looking at. And because you're not fully looking at, you're going to keep that pain within your heart. The moment you look at this person, not as all the stuff they did to you, but what transpired after they left your life, maybe you'll see, especially with this Page of Cups coming in, that this person, maybe there's a really strong soulmate coming in with this small little, hello, Cancer, where have you been all my life kind of energy. And you might have the summer of your life, and the summer of your life might turn into fall proposals. I feel like it could be moving quick. And maybe this person would never have found you if you weren't in the right place at the right time and you were only there because of this person coming along. That's what I feel, why I'm seeing the Ten of Swords reverse. Ten of Swords reverse is a refusal to look at this for what it truly was. Yeah, did they cause you pain, but what did you learn from this so you don't repeat these same lessons? I think you are in a Four of Wands. I think you're all about yourself these days and happiness and joy and new love, and that is fantastic. Seriously, it is. But Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups reverse, you might be reserving too much space in your heart for the pain this person caused you. You don't want to do that. You have to forgive them. You don't have to let them know you forgave them, but inside your heart, I think, and it's not about them, you have to forgive yourself. Because some of you are like, why did I fall for this? Why did I have to meet this person? Why did they waste my time? You have to forgive yourself, because if you go through life avoiding all these pitfalls of relationships, you're never going to learn who you truly are. It's through the tough times do we build our character of who we are today. And I just feel like with this person puts you on the track to find the person you're supposed to be with. What's the Page of Cups in the near future? And yeah, Five of Cups reverse. And any good tarot spread is going to be very symmetrical. Five of Cups upright, Five of Cups reverse. Turning of tables. Now you're on the other side eating. You're on the other side happy. You're on the other side drinking. Somebody's offering you wine. This person didn't offer you shit. They really didn't. And now you are accepting other people's compliments, other people's good behavior, good, I don't know what I was trying to say. I had three words trying to come out into one word in my head. But you are on the other side. You're on the receiving side these days. You're not in the giving side. You're on the receiving side. Enjoy this. Spend some time in this. This person needs to spend some time in sadness and reflection, because they too need to grow. And that is why you are soulmates, because this person put you on the path you're supposed to be with, but maybe losing you, you were the catalyst to change for them. What is the Page of Cups and the Five of Cups reverse? New love. What is this? Page of Cups and the Five of Cups reverse for my Cancers. Maybe it's Scorpio. Seen it twice now on it. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse. But you have to let the old shit go to enjoy this. Because if you're holding on the pain, it's taking up room where love can live. Your heart has this capacity, and you could fill it with anger, or you could fill it with joy. But it's very hard to fill it with both. What is the Wheel of Fortune reverse? Wheel of Fortune reverse. And the Seven of Swords reverse. This is... Now, this definitely, now that this card came out, this Page of Cups, of course, could be the past energy. But I'm getting new energy, so maybe you have old and new coming in. I think this person could be trying to get you back with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. The Seven of Swords reverse is an apology because you busted them. They know it. They feel like shit. They want you back. I don't think, but we have a Five of Cups reverse. You are not focused on them. You don't want to get on the merry-go-round round of hell with them anymore. Page of Cups, though, I think you are definitely up for new things. I do feel that. But Seven of Swords reversed and Wheel of Fortune reversed. If this is not the past energy, which I feel like they would definitely come back if they knew the door was open. I think they perceive it as closed and you are living it up these days. Seven of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. If this is within you, Seven of Swords reverse could be old scene of the crime energy. And if you don't let this go, you don't want to bring it into your new relationship. I'm thinking all men are bad or all women are bad, kind of energy. What is this Seven of Swords reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse and then the Sun reverse? This whole reading has been confusing. And so why should it not end confusing? It's two storylines. That's why. There's two dual storylines going. There's your old and there's new, and then there's you. There's you focused on new. There's old trying to get you back, but you don't want to deal with them. And because you don't want to deal with them and you may not want to look at it for what it is, you still have residual anger going on. Because you have the residual anger, it might bleed into whatever this new offer is. What I mean by this is if this starts progressing and if this person says they're late and they don't show up, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I've heard that before. Or you might have a notion to go looking online to see if they're talking to someone else or going through their phone or, because of past betrayal. That's all. That's all. This is really preachy. I apologize, Cancer. That is not what I wanted. Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords. You moved on. You let go. Somebody's still holding on. So, yes. All right, my Cancerians. Have a fantastic rest of your week. I will see you guys next week. Take care.